actually running low on space on the SD card. Because of this line that I said right here, I actually ended up deleting a bunch of older videos that were on the SD card. So that was stupid. So now coming back from that, I feel stupid for that reason. And second of all, there was another SD card that I forgot about in my backpack that I also had at his house. So there's no reason for me to go through and delete stuff. However, that's what I did. So now this is the intro. So enjoy it. Alright, so over the past few months, I've been helping my friend put together a parts list, and then also he was buying them as we were finding them on deals and good prices used. So today, not really today since I'm making this later because of what you just saw, but today I am bringing my computer and my know-how to my friend Zach's house, and we're going to be putting all the parts that he's worked hard for together into one computer so that way he can game courageously and win. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, and I'll see ya. So I made it to Zach's house, and this is all of his stuff on that side. This is my computer, and so we're just gonna start building it and hopefully not break anything. Hopefully everything works straight out of the box. So yeah, here comes the time lapse. We only finished putting the fans and the power supply in the case, and the room is already a total disaster. But we have this fan which came with his, that's on the back pulling air out, and then two fans that came with my case that I'm not using, so I let him borrow them. So those will pull air in, kind of push air all the way across the case. So yeah, now we're gonna assemble the motherboard and hopefully not break anything. This is the most dangerous part. AMD Ryzen 5 2600.
Is it?
Is it lined up on your side?
Not quite. There we go. Just gotta flex my RAM. And then flex
this
my stupid
motherboard is the Aorus B450 Elite, or B450 Aorus Elite by Gigabyte. CPU we already said, and the RAM is Alloy 3600, and it's 2x8. I'll have the parts listing in the description for anyone who's wondering. The case is a DIY PC Rainbow Flash V3, I think. And then for the power supply, we have the BBGA 600 BQ semi-modular bronze, 80 plus bronze rated. Now we're gonna install the RAM. Click. Boom. This is the Gigabyte 980 Ti Lightning. Yeah, okay, now. Boom.
Oh, it's a WindForce. Not the Lightning.
Sorry, WindForce, not Lightning.
Can't tell if it's lined up or not.
So while Zach's trying to put in the GPU, I'm actually running low on space on the SD card, so we're not gonna like time lapse the rest of it, but I'll just show you the finished product once we finish. So, bye. See you soon. Zach's doing the finishing touches, setting up his Windows thing. We finally got it all set up. We tried it the first time, but it didn't work. But then we realized we never plugged in the CPU header, which apparently is important important. So once we plugged that in though, it worked perfectly fine, no problem since. So now we're just pretty much waiting for him to finish setting it up. Everything we've tested so far is working smoothly. So just finished building his computer. We did some of the final touches, or we're working on those now, and yeah, it's pretty quiet. A lot quieter than I thought it would be, but it's really good. So just downloading some final things, and then I'll finish talking to you about it back at my house. So I'll see you there. Alright, so it's been like a few weeks actually since we built his computer. I just haven't had very much time. I was just editing this video and realized that I never went back and did the final review. So, final review. 1, he hasn't complained about it being slow or laggy or anything, so that means that it's pretty good. But we never got to test the sound, and for some reason that wasn't working when he tried it later that night. Once we figured it out, it was just that he had to download an older Realtek driver for it to work. So for some reason the newest one didn't work, so if that's a problem that you're having on your Gigabyte board, it might just be an older one that you need. But yeah, other than the CPU fan header not being plugged in when we first tried it and the audio not working at first, it was pretty much a seamless build. The only other minor thing is that the fan that was pre-installed on the back of the case was in the way when we were trying to put the motherboard in, so we had to end up taking it out, but that was also connected to the RGB things that were traced back through the case, so that was a little bit messy, but we figured it out. It wasn't like a problem or anything, it just took us a little extra time. So thank you guys for watching, it means a lot to me, but make sure, if nothing else, that you subscribe if you haven't already, so that way you can help me beat Ben in the February subscriber challenge, because today's the 22nd that I'm filming this, so I'm a little bit behind right now, so I need more subscribers so I can beat him, because we're pretty close, but I need a few more in order to beat him. So if you aren't subscribed, make sure that you subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure that you share it or just tell other friends of yours that they need to subscribe to help me win. So thanks for watching, see you guys in the next one, and bye.